of Dutton and Cody Rhodes entrance finals of the King of the Ring. Year 2008, Randy Jr. in a group that would be called World Championships and a Royal Rumble titles. Rhodes and DiBiase would kick battle in one-on-one action. And over the years, Cody Rhodes. Will that change tonight? Cody Rhodes, very successful championship. For Randy Orton's about the ring tournament, he lost to Gunther to win the world title.
Yeah, the final of the massive refereeing error. Favorite tonight to right last year's.
At the Kingdom Arena tonight, it is Apps go one-on-one.
For us.
Wingus, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Manner from front. And Orton now with a shoulder tackle.
Entrances, I saw so much nerves considering where they've both been I don't know whether it's the stakes. Do some heinous things to a good friend of yours.
Screwed over by John Cena. Both of these men, Flash, they'd love to get their hands on Cena again.
Nothing to say about that in tonight's main event for SummerSlam.
And we've been together, however, first time to be.
Yeah, they know each other incredibly well. Haven't been competing against the tied up a couple of times. We've got a sweat on. That's beating the hell out of this man.
Cody Rhodes. Now Rhodes off the ropes. No! The mid-second 24th King of the Ring turn.
Cody playing a little possum that really was just sucking right
to the nose. There's a bulldog by Charles Robinson working this match.
Now in the mind of both Randy and Cody. Things early. You need to make sure you don't.
He's ready for Cody Rhodes to go to the top rope.
And he certainly was ready for it. No complete unsurpassed.
1985. And with Cody in position, and there's a super second. He quickly went to his lower back here. Let's watch this again. Oh. To the ropes and grab for his lower back.
Issues in the past, that lumbar spine. They have tweaked something there.
And Cody,
game, you have to.
Disaster kick by Cody. Cover by Cody.
Weak kick out. This is not the kind of but that lower back, that lumbar to the Viper.
To work on Orton. Nice suplex by Cody to the King of the Ring tournament.
Plan Cody Rhodes came into and to target was, but now throw that out.
Cody Rhodes unloads. Orton trying to fight. Randy now. Oh, that causes Orton to collapse to the mat.
Done it millions of times before, and now clearly regretting it taken, but it hurt him far more than it did.
Turn it one of attrition. Cody now. Around the ring post, Cody Rhodes here.
Cody Rhodes, why? Because the sound for that opportunity beckoning.
Well, let's go, Randy.
I like this one. No hesitation.
That's a drop kick. Issue. Obviously, each and every time you're forced to
lying in bed with a bad back hurts. I can now negotiate his way back. Oh, come on, mate. There's no need for that.
Cody now continuing to wear down Randy Orton, and he's completely changed things now. And it's a
neck hold, but Randy Orton having to use Mortley pressing against the upper back. Goes on the lumbar spine.
And reach around the jaw of Orton and doesn't put pressure on Randy, and Randy's in deep trouble.
Randy just has that Cody. He can figure something out here.
The hold here, and Randy Orton. Big move by Randy, and a big power slam. Barely
only 2 or 3 before Randy could even every regard from pretty occasions when you tweak something early, endorphins get released. It can numb that. That is the case here.
And the WWE's Apex Predator. Cody went right back to the back.
Be ruthless here if you're Cody Rhodes.
Oh, leg, Randy stays in it.
Is that slight turn of speed, and that was the difference there in allowing Cody to build a little bit of momentum. Cody, if you can't move quick enough to get the
top rope now, avalanche, Cody cut in, and now Cody Rhodes beginning to
the world if you're Cody Rhodes, and a maneuver into the top rope, execute big trouble.
12 Hall of Fame champions have been King of the Ring. The names of Booker T and Stone Cold and Cody. Ends up on the DDT coming. Vintage Orton! Viper is ready to strike. Man, into Crossroads. So far.
Yeah, that is who's been beaten from pillar to post them all. And it's knocked out to the mindset of Cody.
Looked him straight in the eyes, and he had a blank look on it, trying to figure out, how do I take out Orton?
Oh, that relate. Oh!
KO!
Oh my God! Now he had all the time in the world to talk Viper, but that RKO again. Now the role reversal. How for us? Just when he'd been written off, and it wasn't enough.
Oh, you wonder what's more dangerous. Oh no, Cody's in. And he's second getting
this punt.
Do it. Took too long. Cody now. Look at the fingers in trouble.
Well, Orton just gave it and thrown it back in the Vipers.
Randy Orton, center of the ring.
No way to go from here. It is quite simply off from any rope.
Unless Randy can, which is what Orton's trying to do here. Randy Orton now has the upper hand. And Cody.
It was a hell of a long time in that thing. If Randy wasn't already in a bad mouth for the Viper.
Bad back. Issues with the leg.
That with the pump. Simply took too long.
Orton and Rhodes. What? Right hand. Mention on the countdown show today, Wayne, by this arena. And will it affect these athletes?
I promise you, it is.
Goes to the midsection. Second row. RKO!
Out of nowhere. RKO. And it really speaks volume. Taking the best shots. Each
ring on the line, but also at SummerSlam.
The tournament this year is so high. That opportunity at SummerSlam is his mouth.
Randy now with a road, so I'm not quite sure what Randy's thinking here.
For Randy.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Randy.
And that was entirely a ruse. It was a...
Exposed the top turnbuckle of the blocks. And now it's Randy went for the RKO. Oh! The steal. Crossroads. Cody Rhodes is. What an incredible victory at the undisputed WWE title.
I'll tell you right now, different version of Cody. He turned up the violence down, and it was not so much for Cody. For that signature superplex, Cody Rhodes exploited it, but RKO out of nowhere. Cody.
Wade said clearly a ruse to allow fire on the Viper.
Yeah, fell on his weakening the Viper. And we have ourselves the ring.
Here is your winner, Ring, the American.
General Manager congratulating the new King of the Ring. To our own Byron Saxton for an interview.
Congratulations to finally reclaim.
Byron, first of all, I'm the guy who mentored me, the guy who spoke up. Last stop here in Saudi Arabia. One more time. I hear each and every one of you, the loved character in all of WWE, the modern locker room leader, the man, Punk, or John Cena. And I completely get beloved characters, but I want you to hear it from me. Or John Cena, they are holding for me because at SummerSlam,
the King.
John Cena starts with Smackdown. It all. Cena takes WWE Crown Jewel all at RAC Arena. Combo tickets on sale Wednesday.
And again, 3-event comp Monday Night Raw at RAC Arena this October. Pre-sale starts Monday, June 30th. Claire and her husband, Montez Ford, went happen to visit beautiful people trip, one of the most beautiful places. Defended the tag titles last
was truly, but the Wyatts have been a major threat.
Pennsylvania. Monday Night Raw will have a special live on Netflix across the world. Don't miss the fallout. Pittsburgh, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Saudi Arabia. It is the 30th and the 8th. from the beautiful city. Rhea Ripley and Raquel. Well, Rhea V6, the women's divisions.
Very alone. And each other. We had.
This is my friend.
We actually got matching. Were.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Rhea Ripley thinks she. Rhea is the strongest, except for the top. It's because I threw our division.
SummerSlam. Rodriguez, where did she come from?
You really try to paint yourself in a pretty giving you. See, the difference between malice and ego, where...
Raquel Rodriguez!
Me jodiste ahora. Queen of the ring and get away with it. Or you can make it easy for yourself. Mamona! Oh.
Yeah, sounds good.
But a street fight.
What a hell of a history, former
Thing for you to do is walk. Oh, so since you won't end this,
The person that I knew back then.
and she.
Boulevard Street Fight. No disqualification or submission. Valley, Texas, representing the WWE Women's Tag Rodriguez.
Tonight, you see Raquel Rodriguez carrying the tag team title.
Yeah, and they need to make it quick. However they come up with it, they're going to go into right now, but that needs to be
Night of Champions. Yeah.
This is what...
From Adelaide, Ripley!
Back in 2000, dominance that night on Rhea Ripley. How to beat Rhea Ripley in a one-on-one match.
Sometimes what happens when superstars down, they hit the ground running, they take to a time. Some superstars come on, they don't show their best side. A step up to a new level, I think in Lord needs to fill it tonight.
Yeah, but
Ripley has a championship or not. She is third when it comes to the women. To make a net, you go for Ripley.
But Jackie Redmond on the rough patch over the past couple of months for Rhea.
Must win for both women.
Outs. We are so Raquel and Rhea Ripley with a collar.
Is a bully in the ring. That can't happen tonight. Ripley here is the underdog.
And there's from getting the boot up. And early on, Raquel Rodriguez on her feet. Kicked by Rhea. Knee. And Ripley now.
Line that drops literally.
Oh, wow! Wait, did you hear it?
Yes, I did. Right, a miss, knocking
Ripley heard echoing throughout the kick.
Yeah, you're in a gut.
Rhea went for the miss. That's a perfect
Example for me of Rhea Ripley getting thrown.
And Raquel Rodriguez is doing the bullying.
In there, you're almost unbeatable. This is really
Champion 5 times and 2 times in NXT tag team.
changing before our eyes and surely draining away here. Tied up, hell out of you.
And again, the official can do nothing here. Be off like she is with Rhea trapped in
the process. It's both a physical.
Rhea trying desperately to grabs a steel chair and a kendo stick and be on her face, Wade, as she realizes she's
to deliver.
Oh, Raquel again.
Through here. Last night at Smackdown, Tiffany Stratton at kneeling. Raquel's going to do it.
Oh! The chair off the face of Raquel on the ropes.
Tie up the arms, the feet of Raquel on the bottom rope on the waist.
Favoring the midsection. Rodriguez
barely steps.
And Wade, this is important for regroup here.
Yeah, I don't think you can recuperate. And Ripley is cooking up some.
Raquel Rodriguez bouncing right
in this one. One window of opportunity.
Ripley. And again.
The manhandle, Raquel.
Oh, headbutt.
Both women moving gingerly.
Stable going to launch herself. Rock up top. Driving Ripley. Oh, driven into the timekeeper's area. No countouts.
This sickening crack of Rhea Ripley. Agony too, but clearly.
Now you're going to win time now. Into the ring.
Performance thus far from inside that ring, and apparently has all.
Raquel, and again.
Genuinely never seen rematches over the past 5 years up close.
Steel steps. Or has. Bounce Raquel face. It's like that, Rhea's taken over.
About to get a whip in here, Cole.
And it's Raquel now. Oh! And you can stop. Oh my God.
Off that with the hide of Raquel.
Raquel trying the hell out of Raquel Rodriguez. Oh. Razor's edge. Kick out.
Something here tonight. Of course, we already knew Darcy for Raquel Rodriguez. Andy followed up with that volley to simply equal to it.
The submission maneuver, Rhea's not tapped out of. Rhea Ripley's got it launched.
Specialist maneuver.
And Perez, who's been recruited to the Judgment Day, put Rhea through a table Monday night on
Boulevard.
Has had enough of Roxanne Perez. Feisty. Roxanne Perez. Rhea looking to power us at all.
Backfired in a big way.
Well, maybe it hasn't back. It may allow Raquel
fired on Roxanne, and this.
Rhea Ripley said. In the trash can.
Unnecessary call.
Like I said, that allowed Raquel opportunity
from Roxanne Perez.
Oh no! Wow. And there's that corks for the victory.
Rhea has taken so much punishment. Ring post driven egg in this corkscrew Vader bomb connect. But the end is short.
On a bomb. Maybe through the table.
Footwork from Raquel there prevented a rushing big bump
through the table. But Rhea
in point Raquel has been tonight.
One of the best showings by Raquel. Rhea Ripley at many points in this match.
2 or 3
planted here. Raquel though.
Point of the jaw. Might have loosened them right now though. Brain scrambled.
Trying to figure out what. Now on top of the table, which is open. Bouncing Raquel.
Top turnbuckle specialist tradition.
I'm not sure if that table's going to hold these two. You got the table. Red Tide. Emma win. Wait, all I can say is wow. Here tonight.
Such women we have ever from Raquel. That was incredible. Doesn't always get the job.
Into the table.
But how resourceful is Rhea?
World title.
Tomorrow. Number 1, because I'm going to go get that point. This season is going to. That's where y'all need to be.
The legends get loud. The list rise fast. First point.
Yeah. There you. No, it's ridiculous.
WWE.
I've been a story, I cannot be sorry again. Give me the glory.
The B.E.S. The Prodigy. I'm #1.
Individual event and 2-event combo Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta Day, July 13th. Ron Sale championship will be on the line at Evolution because Wade
from Julia yesterday signed right here on Smackdown by and Rhea just
right now we're about to see the battle between Sami Zayn and Sami's Ultimate. Months and months of taunting Karrion Kross finally Monday on Raw.
That all this, the way you were gonna be world champion. I talked to Adam P. TikTok.
Stop it.
Clearly, it's what Kross wanted.
Say, you might not like the words are true, perhaps they hurt even up. Was apparent for all to see.
Simply insane. Well, you know what?
The following contest is scheduled from Montreal, Sammy!
In WWE direction.
Sami Zayn weaponizing to look. Sami Zayn wearing that tradition do that because it helps at direction that Karrion Kross has been
not trying to curry favor with anyone. He's celebrating.
We walked down the aisle in a bowler hat when we were in London.
Sammy Kross one-on-one here tonight. Of support that is us, but for some reason, the social media has been very vocal about it. Sami Zayn.
Stop castigating the man. Well, apparently, the reason certain people, and large numbers of them,
it's like the New Day, and look how they've been acting over the past few months of August.
Well, your opportunity is another tonight opportunity.
Listening to the message of a perspective. Expected this match to start at.
Dominated NXT, let's be clear, hasn't always been a manipulator, a guy quickly.
And here he's doing just that to Sami. Official Daphne LaShawn backing. And now Sami fighting back.
Unrivaled spirit
is an obsessive quest.
And that's been part of the issue for Sami Zayn.
Does not believe that.
Good enough to win it thus far, and I think if you want to get to the top of the fight, get it.
The cunning brings some words of wisdom in the ear of
Mallory.
Oh!
Whatever those words, her man is back on top.
And for power, going to end up on the barricade.
Ability from Sami Zayn.
Was great now with a smile on his face.
Kross, an absolute specialist.
He continues the
over. He won an NXT championship kind of form here at Night of Champion.
Another straight attitude. Oh! One. To wear his opponent down.
Karrion Kross, draw out.
You got to wonder if Kross actually playing mind games with his opponent.
It's highly effective. And
one knee. Oh, right to the back of Zayn.
That's the point for Karrion Kross. You called style earlier when Kross needs to move.
The cover. Sami kick opportunity to slow the pace down and just beat them.
Nice me because you've been nothing but negative about.
Fry short of a Happy Meal. I mean,
thousands of people around the world don't agree. Adjusting his way of thinking before
people following them right doesn't make them right. To the straight right.
Does not prove that Karrion Kross is safe.
Man, Sami Zayn.
So good was Kross covering up and blocking.
Sami leapfrog and a close.
No. Perhaps that raid. He looks better for it.
Not going to stop. Now measuring his man, Zayn.
The game, Sami Zayn. And he's next.
And quickly back to his high cross. Kross has got Sami in possession.
Of Karrion Kross on Dead Valley Driver. Not quite enough man now.
Yeah, Kross heard him screaming earlier at Zayn. You're a liar. We're going to put Sami Zayn away. And Sami went for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Count. Oh, what a throw. Dropping.
Doomsday Saito. And I think I know what's coming next, Cole. Sickening thought.
Around into a Blue Thunder. The move that semifinals almost beat so effectively. Really his go-to move.
When the killer blow was about to celebrate a smidge too soon.
Match up off that Blue Thunder Bomb.
This is their man. They believe in Sami Zayn.
Dead weight for Sami Zayn.
Oh,
nice German suplex release.
James once again, burn out your energy. Let's German suplex o'clock.
The grappling game. In fact, he's a brown belt.
Baseball bats with his bare arms. Go.
Sami Zayn slips. The exploder into the corner. The back of his head.
Oh, God, no.
Remember the hole?
It's firmly locked in now.
An opportunity. Kross intercepted him. Pass it out here tonight.
Oh, cutting off the on, and now the hooks are in.
Yeah, starting to fade. Nowhere to go.
He is going limp. Lights off.
Maybe out.
Oh, God, his face is going purple.
Seeing if Sami taps.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
Sami, though, keeps it up, and Sami's still on the fight.
Burst of life to the mind of
this 200 80-pound frame. About a hand's length away. Fingertip shifts his weight.
Oh, that was so good from Carrie.
Only a fingertip away from the bottom rope. Sami Zayn.
Sami to take. It's broke. Looks like a beaten man.
You gotta learn to stay down.
Oh, goodness.
Shit!
Sami Zayn.
Stay!
The mannequin here, but
what? Oh, kick! Sami Zayn with a miracle! Sami! No interest, Wade, in admitting when he said earlier today he was going to beat
Karrion Kross just stole defeat from the tall too many. And Sami Zayn with the
cross here, we thought it was over.
Oh man, this felt wasn't the end for Sami. Sami Zayn fired up. The clothesline in the corner. Like game over, but 1-2 from Sami and Riyadh.
What a mean tonight. Slain.
This Padres home field gets a whole new
incredible scene.
A slugfest for the ages.
Will ever forget.
Scan the code now to register for
Survivor's time ever. November 29th. Tickets on. Register now. Well, this is tag team champions. Fatal four-way. Of course, Garza's Wade pick up the gold.
Flanked by the Triple A Tag Champs, Las Gal Fantasma.
The theme's the start to the road of Saudi Arabia. The beginning for Night of Champions, the capital Arabian Peninsula. The latest members, time was alone. The United States.
Everyone's song, he's the future. But let him accept me. He was trouble. Thought he was too much of that. Me.
Fatu in his first
maybe saving his championship.
Whatever the deal, Solo's a coup.
I didn't need y'all help. I don't know you. Bam. JC, my man, he weren't no brains.
In the briefcase.
Ain't no brains. Hey, you! I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him. Get in where you fit in. The way I see things is you was gonna bring you gold. Ever since I won this US type, that's what I think it is.
The soul as they come. Be it too briefly.
That's what I should have done a long time ago. Be alright, Big Jim. Big, you out. Cause if you don't, I'm about to... Yarra, man.
And it's for the introducing first from 250 pounds.
Dangerous. Jealous. Championship. Solo Sikoa, a former NXT North American. Jacob Fatu did that before.
I'm not going to castigate any championship. That is not the issue. Fatu, who was brought to this cup, thrown it all back in that man's face. And
weighing in at is the United Werewolf.
Listen, Wade, the opportunity to come to WWE. What I think people are concerned about is the way that some here, the things he said behind his back, opposed to an equal or a counterpart that would have.
Well, Solo Sikoa knows Jacob Fatu has no brains with the insight. I will argue that Jacob weapons have to be pointed in. Now Fatu's on his own, I think.
United States Championship. WWE Solo Jacob crowd at Kingdom Arena. And we're underway, the bell rings. And
caught out by this family betrayal.
Solo, but to each his own. Corner by Fatu.
Celebrating a little as Jacob Fatu, a major,
incredible athlete, unhinged state champion.
Activates in equal measure.
With a victory with a boot to the face. And a big run.
Was from Solo Sikoa in the open like that by this.
You should have known everything you had.
Uh-oh, and Solo Sikoa.
That's the key word.
Oh, Fatu off the steps and down goes Sikoa. Like we today, Sikoa with that flying
clothesline, but he has all the physical push for.
And there's the senton. Another one.
I'll go for that.
And Solo knew it was
soft that quickly.
Fatu caught him with a right. And now Solo with that. And now we get a
Lost in the wants to punish Jacob Fatu. Even this man.
And again, remember, as the champion's advantage, Sikoa must pin.
Sikoa biding his time to count it out that easy.
You should have.
Solo with 3.
Isn't it? Did Solo Sikoa need the championships? I don't need you. And he's correct, though.
Couple of well-placed rights by Jacob. Oh, no! Face first!
Of Solo Sikoa, give him the advance from Solo to Fatu.
Listen, nobody's questioning Roman Reigns. Had Jacob Fatu, and now...
Called some people are generals, some people... Jacob Fatu. General.
Listen to me, Jacob. Now look at you. You should have listened. I gave him. Now look at you.
Solo Sikoa obliterated by Jacob Fatu.
Wearing the champion down as he
But
talks.
you didn't love. I loved you. You know. What you say, Jacob? No.
Fatu is fading.
No.
This evening.
Tran looking on right there to see if Ian fighting back. Rally drops him with a right to one knee.
12 months now.
Jacob firing back. Solo dropped underneath and
What did it while he wrote.
And now Solo Sikoa slung him. This man's on his feet after being dropped on his head.
Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
2 and now out to the apron.
Around.
And
Jacob Fatu.
And a kick out by Solo.
Again. The rotation took it on the belly, kicking down Solo in the process.
Wade, he did completely rotate, landed eye.
Well, that's it, on the head, on the back. With Jacob Fatu, you cannot see.
Gas, no brains that Solo throws around.
Breakable.
See Mateo, in buddy. And now who the hell is out here? Tonga Loa, Survivor Series, and Loa's here with Akoa. Tonga Loa is back. Cover. Fatu stays.
He got a major reinforcement. Yeah, that was supposed to be the fit.
Disbelief on the face of Solo Sikoa.
With JC Mateo.
I love you.
The Samoan spike, Fatu able to avoid it. Fall on the Tonga. Over the top. Take it up.
Man against an entire arm. Oh my God.
Back in the ring, and there's that pop-up in the ring now. And there's the moonsault in position into the cover. Hell is that one? Their brother.
All this guy.
We've seen it destroy people. Slam on our table. Back into the ring.
Sikoa's army. What an acquisition.
He's defenseless. And he wins the United States. The new United States return first of Amanda Loa.
Just when Jack turned, an epic moment turning this one around for some.
We thought it was over.
It's a 1, it's a 2. Steps out from under the 7 feet tall.
Who delivered the Samoan Spike Championship.
Noah wins him gold. And look at his army. And
And look at Jacob Font.
Now I'm taking it off. It's mine.
Official Riyadh season opening ceremony.
Live from Riyadh.
Welcome to Saturday night's main event.
And now, the icon Goldberg. Chip, no one spared. Wide Saturday, July 12th at 8 on NBC.
Two-event combo tickets for Saturday Night Evolution 2 weeks from tomorrow at State Farm. They're on sale now. The ticket's going to be up for grabs at Night of Champions. Last woman standing match to Tiffany Stratton, the WWE Women's. For Night of Champions tonight, of course, some of the great talk here in WWE Champions Recap, hosted by Sam Roberts, to put an end to this round.
The Queen's crown. Champions, a new queen will rule her party of the summer. And here to guide you through the Raw round, fatal four, with the winners moving to the Sam Perez would steal a pin. No one was drawn her way into the semi-final. Alexa Bliss punched her ticket to
Smackdown after the pinfall win.
Asuka as the Empress of this with a dominant performance. With the final four set, Semi Bliss and Asuka. Over on Raw, the brash Rock advantage. Let's just say
the winner of this matchup faces Roxanne. Off of Jaden, she's going to face Asuka.
We are down to the final two. 2 years into her WWE career, the first major accolade as a threatening opponent today. To re-solidify her standing, a Queen of the Ring tournament victory, who emerges from the battle victorious, the World Championship Finals. On this generational clash will become the 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tournament in which the winner championship at SummerSlam. From Osaka, Japan,
who wants to become, after missing 13 months free process. She said it wasn't easy.
Over 400 days.
and her opponent from
Jade Cargill has never competed. There's an opportunity to change that, to take on the WWE Women against the Women's World. It was back in May of 2010 with Jade Cargill and Bianca Asuka, and it was on that night that Asuka had come to play. Will that be in her head here?
Expect to hang it over you when a or you really want to get vengeance? A targeted attack on the knee of Asuka.
One between these two. T21, Zelina Vega. Jax won the Queen of the Ring. She won a title. Who will become the latest queen?
Respectful competitors, but a bit of civility was scratched off quickly.
Jade said on the Countdown show, Asuka made a mistake. You're Jade Cargill in this matchup. How do you match?
Well, clearly there's a massive disparity, miles behind Asuka. But there's that disparity in the early go.
Turning it around, and there's the power you talk. Inside
to Jade Cargill. Occasionally, Jax has experienced herself disqualified.
Oh, nice. Dragon. One of the things I noticed in her semifinal training, that frustrated it almost cost her. And
Costa, when things aren't going their way, supposed to be able to doesn't happen.
Oh, and this is an even playing field. Take the power game away.
Cargill into making a mistake in the early. If I take that knee out, suddenly
time world champion. Oh. 510 days. Oh, and who will forget? WWE Wade, she was undefeated. Yeah, got an E-bar on.
Not a single. How good the strategy of Asuka is
down momentarily, and a great move there. Head.
Deadlift wheel finally got a bit of breathing room.
Jade Cargill in this match, Wade. The fact that by Asuka.
Yeah, what's been the knock on Jade Belair? And trust me, pretty big. But we saw former friend Naomi still to this final.
And now the fallaway slammer. How wise. Back to her feet, and a kick drop. Asuka again with a choke slam, drop it.
Jade Cargill, all the credit in the world. She gets powers behind the scenes, nailing 8 minutes of this. Looks like a change one.
One of her toughest matches to date, everything. Of the ring, sold out tonight. Incredible couple of days as we first part of 2026.
And given massive to be driving these two on.
Jade Cargill beginning to get the up. Asuka, this right here is classic Asuka.
An absolute expert. Well, now she does.
Yeah, Asuka, a joy to watch. Asuka, missile block tournament. Jade kicks out.
Jade Cargill, now it is, come up with some answers here. She's on the Mel's victory.
Here. Oh, Jade Cargill, there's down. Is it enough? Not quite. The power of Cargill overwhelming Asuka.
Just one more night. Once again, blocking that down, that sit-out powerbomb, that all Jade Cargill.
Referee, Captain Shaw. Center of the ring.
And that arm is fully just about hooking those off.
A full arm bar now on Jade. Kick out. There's a big. And Jade was going for Jade, and Asuka now again.
Long way from the ropes now.
Asuka with the Asuka lock combination, and she goes again and again. And
couldn't defend herself for the onslaught.
Empress, great counter. Down goes Jade.
Your queen of the ring, but she absolutely spent. You are the queen. A double
singles career here in WWE. He's going to SummerSlam. Impressive. Was Jade with her counters.
Escape plans, but this was the moment I thought of that Empress impact, but the Empress of tomorrow goes down.
General managers here of the ring crown.
Your winner, Jade.
Baxter.
Jade for the WWE Women's.
You know, Byron, when I first into shoulders were down themselves. Is coming for SummerSlam.
Well, it remains to be seen who will rat. Could be Naomi. Trinity. MetLife Stadium in New to win her first.
He brings the vibe to MetLife. SummerSlam. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
Cassette, combo, and individual event. Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday. Ticketmaster. Well, Double It will take place at Bergen Performing Arts at 11 p.m. Eastern. For the closed doors non-televised event will be until 11:59 p.m. Eastern. General public ticket on sale on Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, after we finish up tonight, we head back to Pennsylvania Monday Night Wade. A very special start Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on the Netflix, and Monday Night Raw. But I
promise you it feels championship match. A new day. I do. A couple of months these days, but Monday.
It's just going to be a banger as well match. But it's Saturday night's NB. Want to remind everyone that immediately following Oaks, Solo Sikoa, Rhea Ripley, Triple H, among others, we'll want to remind everyone about the Night of Champions tonight and tomorrow morning. There is right now. These two.
Two entities independent to exist. Yin, an untouchable chosen one. A decorated champion, and above all else, a man of the people, an icon who once set the standard. Out, defiant, voice of the voiceless.
I've been the best ever since day one. It's kissing ass.
Resentment, self-destruction, time changes everything. Yang becomes Yin. And the battle in which the
that of an abusive relation. Sit on your ass and watch.
Full exit, John Cena detached and
for everyone
of hope and change. Light becomes shadow.
Shut your mouth and
eat me. When I'm at my best, you never with the title. You're trying to follow in my
idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. The truth is, punk, I am the best in the world. Remember? And what have you done with it?
Time.
Night of Champions. Balls.
You can't see me?
Once again, upon opposing shores.
The following and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, Chicago, Illinois, and 18 in the world. Newbury, Massachusetts, and 51 pounds of all time, 17 since one last, the last, the undisputed champion.
The final time in his retirement tour, final time. The best in the line, John Cena, for the undisputed. The greatest rivalries in the history in singles matchups against one another. Career when he beat John Cena for the SummerSlam of that year, the last. First time in the early line, side headlock by Cena as we.
Leads to the match for Cena is the CM Punk, who put a tall task.
Crowd tonight, goosebumps.
People are witnesses, completely reversed with the WWE bound to do the same at the end of
winning the championship.
Well, Punk needs to simulate on why he really came from himself. He is a sees his place exclusively at the top.
World Championship with back-to-back Money in the Banks, setting 17 times, still close at 14 by Cena.
I'll tell you something I found fascinating. Pipe bomb promo. It really felt like he did not appreciate being the victim as his moment for vengeance.
Remember, Elimination Chamber to earn the opportunity. CM Punk in the chamber after a stomp. Cena perhaps was going to do everything found in the night. The alignment with The Rock. He would go on roads at WrestleMania. Since
came back perhaps with the best stat, and if he really wanted to achieve time world champ, he needed to find seeing, and boy, oh boy, has he done so.
Yeah. Not overemphasize the amount of bonus, not only tonight, but last night at Friday night's
Champions League final. I said football, not soccer, Michael Cole. You're a reformed Cena fan.
You know, listen, I've made no bones about it. I believe for the occasions, I just don't like the attitude that Cena's getting everything away from the fans. He's taken away them to cheer what they want to cheer. It's just fans of that.
You've soiled your legacy like this of all time anymore.
And here's a cover, who is the dirtiest player in the game. So we're talking about the greatest. And Punk, though, got out of harm's way, and John Cena knew.
And who can blame him? We know how devastating, and I'll give Cena credit there.
And that's classic Punk.
Really classic Punk, who is now tasked with taking down.
Let's make no mistake about it. Punk is still in it.
But imagine.
Oh, look at Cena here. Awkward situation. Punk, though, roll up from behind.
He certainly hasn't lost in weights at Hard Knocks South. He's gym on that one by CM Punk.
And Punk with a side, John, to get the shoulder up. Punk knew he was.
Yeah, but I do think I think CM Punk is shaking up a massive critical of him, but that epic rival's really taken Punk to levels
on that point. Punk doing here, abdominal stretch perhaps.
Out of AJ Lee's playbook.
Couple elbows, Cena now looking to power him up, and Punk at one.
Interestingly enough, from John Cena, absolutely. This is the John Cena pace, and when John Speed methodically, he tends
to the face. That caught Punk good. Punk's down.
Much better chance, but knocks the stuffing out of opponents.
And Engler checking on Punk again. That was a Cena here. Will he give the WWE fans what they
heavily?
And he does measuring Punk for the AA. The attitude of Cena back to his feet. Punk
takes CM Punk in return.
Caught Cena flush on the jaw.
There's suplex dummy now.
And Punk.
Yeah.
Panel. And he says it's time to go night-night, John. Oh, got caught.
And John Cena, just when it was true.
A long way from the bottom rope.
About.
Yeah, but how
maybe
many?
a pass up.
On John Cena.
While in dire straits.
Submission now. Title. Shoulders down. That'll force him. Attitude of John Punk at 2.
Two of the greatest in history. Looked like it was going to be good night, but an AA from Cena, who is hurting in a bad way now.
Smells blood. Cena went right to the midsection. Oh, and he plants Cena.
I don't know if he's going to be able to follow this up.
You know what he's going to try, Wade?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Cena in trouble.
And
his own move. Right here, Cena trying to hang on. It'll happen.
Punk had those hands in the pit, which is why it took about 5 seconds to actually...
Took almost the full 5 seconds to break the
corner, propped up by the turnbuckles.
Flush again. And now there's the... Went for the bull. Plants Punk, center of the ring. And now it's Punk's opportunity. Underneath. Went for the neck breaker. Soon adjustment again. Hooks the outside.
And John Cena, reversal after reversal. Boom! This one's over. Play John.
Now will the start to get frustrated in front of us.
A panic on the eyes of John Cena. Thought he'd be home and dry at this point.
Both of these men exhaustion.
Imagine going through what they've been through.
Attitude adjustments didn't work, so Cena going for... Rolls through and still...
Plus squat of John Cena.
With a... Punk kicked again!
Driving CM Punk this evening. Brilliant from Punk. Power this deep and into a X3. Punk.
The guts of Punk in this match.
If Punk has any clue what he's doing, but John Cena is a resigned failure for me.
WWE Championship. What does John care? What does this new Cena care? The rep.
You think he cares? This
finds them. Maybe he finally listened. GTS going to suppose.
Well, Cena had the option to go championship shot.
Well, maybe the fans are starting to get to Cena on this retirement tour.
I don't know if I'm buying that explanation. Maybe he's just had his bell rung and his...
After he dropped the title out of the ring. Now Punk and Cena. Punk went for the upper hands. Cena went... Oh, no! Punk delivers a GTS, but there's no... Punk has the championship won.
GTS is in 2 minutes. Dan Engler, referee, is out.
Yeah, Punk didn't see what happened because he was down and out now.
Yeah, that was a nasty ref contorted through those ropes. And
this is not unprecedented to go. And
wait up, you can't catch. This referee is down.
Wade, normally you'd bring an official with you. Well, let's not forget the long-standing Rollins and Punk. And with the official down to screw CM Punk tonight.
Yes, maybe. You have hit and play. Screw over set.
Bruisers, Braun break up Rollins. And Punk knows he's in. Has been waiting a long... Reed, Braun Breaker go after Punk. They're here.
And this is CM Punk, who's already been all-time, arguably.
Now Breaker himself. Oh my goodness. Take control and turn the...
Didn't go down. He's too strong. Weight up here, Cole.
Through the Arabic announce
occasion, but with our referee.
Punk is down and out. Rollins is standing in the middle of the ring. So, is Rollins going to go for the heist of it? Was Rollins going to try to cash...
But John Cena tonight.
Breaker and Punk Cena.
Well, Cena down here for you.
Cena. Penta comes out on the stage now.
Troubles with Bronson Reed.
And Braun Breaker going at it.
Stepping up to take on these guys. Oh.
And Beach.
Well, thanks for trying.
For the Rollins and company. Cross early.
Well, that has changed the game, hasn't it? For another, and Pepper and Breaker with...
Now Breaker with the upper hand on Sami Zayn. From all way up top.
Maniac Penta is...
Oh my God, oh my God. Bronson Reed. Up,
come to one another's aid here.
Well, Rollins to cash in, because then it would have been a triple. Cena had to help one another.
Whatever the work.
I told you something. Wait, we've seen that look before. Rollins to CM Punk.
It was like
Cena, damn it, Cena.
Here's your undisputed John.
2 years it has been Seth through CM Punk, Night of Champions.
We're on and now they're out. John Cena returned up with a GTS one. It logically from Seth freaking Rollins.
Taking advantage to once again with the undisputed WWE to retire. Seth Rollins has once again